Episode 4 The Muscatello Era Human Remains. In 1974, Sam Muscatello purchased Franklin Castle and immediately recognized its commercial potential as a haunted attraction. Unlike previous owners, who had either ignored or been frightened by the building's supernatural reputation, Muscatello actively embraced it, positioning the dwelling as a paranormal tourist destination. Muscatello began offering guided tours of the property, inviting paying guests to experience the castle's eerie atmosphere firsthand. He also welcomed media coverage, inviting journalists, radio hosts, and television crews to document the strange occurrences within the stone walls. During one live radio broadcast from inside the castle, host John Webster reported having his tape recorder violently yanked from his shoulder and thrown down a staircase by an unseen force. On another occasion, during the filming of a local television segment, crew member Ted Opasek witnessed a ceiling light fixture begin spinning on its own, with no explainable cause. Intrigued by the legends of hidden rooms and secret passages, Muscatello began methodically searching the castle from top to bottom. His first discovery was an old still, seemingly left over from Prohibition days, lending some credence to rumors about bootlegging operations. But his most shocking discovery came when he knocked through a wall panel in one of the towers. Hidden inside was a collection of human bones. This macabre finding sent shockwaves through Cleveland and seemed to confirm the darkest rumors about Hannes Tiedemann's alleged crimes. Authorities were called to investigate, and while they confirmed the remains were indeed human and quite old, opinions differed about their origin. Some believed they finally had proof of Tiedemann's murderous activities, while others suspected that Muscatello himself might have planted the bones to generate publicity and increase interest in his haunted house tours. Another theory suggested the bones might have been part of an articulated skeleton left behind by Dr. Shirky, a physician who had briefly owned the property. Without definitive evidence either way, the mystery of the bones' origin remains unsolved to this day, adding yet another layer to Franklin Castle's mystique. Despite Muscatello's efforts to capitalize on the castle's haunted reputation, financial success proved elusive. The costs of maintaining such a large, aging structure outweighed the income from tours and events. Eventually, the Muscatello family decided to sell the property, beginning a period during which the castle would change hands rapidly. Richard Hongisto, who was Cleveland's chief of police at the time, purchased the castle next, but lasted less than a year before selling to George Mercata, who owned it until 1984. The rapid turnover of ownership suggested that something about Franklin Castle made it difficult for people to remain there long-term. The Muscatello era, though relatively brief, significantly amplified Franklin Castle's haunted reputation. The discovery of human remains inside the walls transformed vague rumors into headline news, cementing the building's status as Ohio's most notorious haunted house and attracting the attention of paranormal investigators from across the country. If you're captivated by Franklin Castle's dark secrets, subscribe now for our next episode where we'll explore more recent chapters in the castle's history, including a devastating arson attack and modern efforts to restore this haunted landmark. Comment below to tell us which haunted location you'd like us to feature in future videos.